Why a 1,000 crore scam was publicized as a 40,000 crore scam. We have all heard stories about the infamous stock market scams and seen many movies and series based on them. Some watch them for entertainment, some watch them for gaining more insight, and some like me watch them for research purposes. As a finance student and stock market enthusiast, I was very intrigued by knowing how a common man like Harshad Mehta became the stock market king. As my research progressed, I also came across the details of the 2001 stock market scam. The articles that led me to start my research mentioned very odd statements जो मुझे नहीं पता किसी ने कैसे notice नहीं किया. Most notably, why a 1,000 crore scam was publicized as a 40,000 crore scam. I'm going to cover all the shocking details in this video, so keep watching till the end. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button to uncover more such hidden truths. Why was the scam publicized as 40,000 crore scam? केतन पारेख इंडियन स्टॉक मार्केट के एक काफ़ी जाने माने लोगों में से एक हैं, who needs no introduction. However, if you want to learn more about him, you will only come across the 2001 stock market scam stories. How can a person's whole existence get limited to just his mistakes? The more surprising element of all the content published was the amount of scam they all were mentioning. कोई कैसे ये कह सकता है कि it was a 40,000 crore scam when even the market's value was not this huge during the period when the scam came to light. At that time, the Reserve Bank of India allowed merchants to obtain a credit of about 15 crores. In March 2001, MMCB issued pay orders of around rupees 137 crores. But in 2001, the Reserve Bank of India stepped in and gave the Bank of India the bouncing pay orders back. Funds के कमी के वजह से माधवपुरा Mercantile Cooperative Bank could not process the payments. MMCB was designated a defaulter by the RBI, costing the bank rupees 137 crores. Only 7 crores of Ketan Parekh's debt was repaid. और 130 करोड़ का फ्रॉड का केस उन पे फाइल हुआ. ऐसा हो ही नहीं सकता कि ये स्कैम 40,000 करोड़ का हुआ हो. To think it logically. Even the biggest stock market scam India had seen, the Harshad Mehta scam, was approximately 5,000 crores. Before making this video, I also referred to many financial YouTubers to verify the stats. But यही same case हर वीडियो में repeat होता दिखा. It is hilarious to see people sharing content बिना किसी detailed research के. How did this scam take place? Ketan Parekh was a firm believer in the ICE industry during the dot-com boom years of 1999 and 2000. This enabled him to show many more investors that his estimates were accurate. Various investment firms, foreign corporations, banks, and entrepreneurs entrusted him with their money, while Ketan Parekh commanded the stock market from 1999 to 2000. कोई basic rules and regulations ना होने के वजह से Ketan Parekh traded on the Kolkata Stock Exchange. He also hired numerous additional brokers जो उनके जगह trading करते थे and pay the commission. With these large quantities of money, he would buy stakes in some lesser known companies, जिससे उन companies का share value रातों रात बढ़ जाता and making them the talk of the town overnight. He would sell the shares once the price hit a specified level, reaping huge profits. He borrowed money from Madhavpura Bank to repay the remaining amount to the citizens. The events that followed after the interference of RBI are well known. Ketan was arrested and tried in court. He served time in prison and उनको 14 साल के लिए Indian stock market से ban कर दिया गया था. If Ketan was prohibited, then how can some videos on the internet claim that he was still active and was still manipulating the stock market? This shows how some individuals सिर्फ content के नाम पे कुछ भी share कर देंगे without thinking about the circumstances somebody has to face if it will impact a person's image and name in the society. So who is this person about whom I'm making this video after all? Ketan Parekh was also known as the ITC Bull of his time for his ability to predict the trading pattern of ITC consistently and accurately. Growing up, Ketan's father was his role model and his introduction to the world of trading. His father was known to be a decisive jobber. उनके स्किल्स और मार्केट की समझ ने केतन को काफ़ी इंस्पायर किया. to be the best in his field. However, unlike his father, Ketan was a risk taker, willing to bet on the opportunities presented by newer ventures. The software and telecom companies of the late 90s and early 2000s presented one such opportunity. Ketan put a considerable amount of time into studying the companies and उनके plans और prospects को समझने में. 2001 में ICE के stocks ने बड़े मंदी का सामना किया और उनके किस्मत पर पानी फेर दिया. Ketan was trapped, triggering off a payment crisis on the bourses and forced to default on his payment obligations to banks. Ketan went behind the bars and worked relentlessly for years to return the money he owed. Following the court orders and being a law-abiding citizen, only a few close ones know how he has repaid most of the borrowed funds and fulfilled his obligations as set by the Supreme Court. At the same time, कुछ transactions अभी भी review किए जा रहे हैं. Sadly, no one was interested in knowing this, and hence it remained a lesser known fact for years. Instead of running away to another country to live a free life, like some high profile names, he's still working on these corrective measures and is doing what is right. It is high time people learn the truth and banish all the fake content that comes mere as masala gossip and prejudice of the society. तो इस वीडियो में हमने देखा कि कैसे The 2001 stock market scam was publicized as a 40,000 crore scam, जबकि पूरे मार्केट का वैल्यूएशन भी तब इतना ज़्यादा नहीं था. The total amount involved in this scam cannot be more than 1,000 crore after the calculation of every transaction. Mr. Parekh was banned for 14 years, hence there's no way he was still active in the stock market without any account. And the articles that say he hired others to do the job is nothing but just a baseless rumor. Name of the other individuals who were also involved in the scam never came to light. A huge chunk of borrowed amount has been repaid by Ketan Parekh, which is nowhere published. You can learn more about my research on Ketan Parekh and 2001 stock market scam on www.ketanparekhstory.com. Thank you.